This is Pat Redbone Vegas, and I watch Shadow Ridge School's YouTube channel.
Hi, this is Acela Cortese, the voice of Redbone, and I watch Shadow Ridge School's YouTube channel.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hello, this is the Vivian Experience, and I'm here with...
Gianmarco Mendez, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Asly Martinez, I'm a senior.
I'm Vanessa Garcia, I'm a junior.
All right, what is it that you want to be talking about today?
I want to address the high desert homeless problem.
All right.
So I want to first start by saying thank you for this opportunity because I want to thank Mr. Hoffman and Ms. Harrie for letting me speak about something that I'm passionate about. And it first started with the state seal assignment, but I realized looking more into it that I'm actually really more into it than the assignment. So I see it more as an opportunity. But, sorry, I have notes.
Of course.
I have a lot of notes.
No, you're good, you're good.
So during the month that I devoted my time on a deep dive on why Victorville has the second highest number of homeless residents in the San Bernardino County, with Hesperia right behind it, I'm just trying to figure out why and how we could help. So about 3 months ago, our High Desert Homeless service manager was asking for donations since they were on the verge of shutting down, and unfortunately they weren't able to make the donations or get the goal that they wanted to. So they're unsuccessful, so they're on temporary pause, which was posted in February. And yesterday, I did call to ask if I was able to make any donations. And they did turn me down, and they said that they're unable to house anyone for another 2 months. But what also concerns me is when it was posted to social media, I read the comments, and every single one of the comments was talking about how the volunteers take the donations for themselves. Some people saying that they've donated beauty products and they see the volunteers taking them for themselves and leaving the scraps for the others. And same with the food, they take the food for themselves as well. And it just sucks because the place that they're supposed to go to get help, they're not getting help. They're still getting treated like how they get treated out here, which sucks. And sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, so they are reopening on the official Instagram. They claim to be reopening soon. I don't know how soon. And since it's a new opening, I feel like it's a reason for a new start. So I believe it's the way. I believe the way to ensure people's motive and their perspective on it is to give a quick interview for volunteers. Even though it's just a volunteer, I think we should still ensure that the people that are getting help are by people that actually have good intentions. So I do have an email here if any of you guys would like to give an email to the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Because compassion never hides. You can tell just by a conversation with someone. You can by their body language, by the way they talk, you can just see how much they actually care.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's not something big, but I think it will help, and it is a change. And I also want to touch on other shelters I was looking at. I was only able to find the one that we just talked about, the wellness center.
Yeah.
And I was also able to, I found a new one that was actually only open 3 months ago. And it's a care facility that houses 170 people, which provides so many services like food, shelters, a hospital, basketball court, a kennel for your dog, which I thought it was amazing, but it's already packed. It houses 170, but they're not taking any more. And it's just like we don't have enough shelters, and if I'm missing any shelters, please let me know. Do you guys know any of the other shelters?
No. I didn't even know we had a shelter up here.
I knew we had some, but I didn't know we had that many.
Yeah, no, we only literally have 2.
There's only 2 shelters in Hesperia, and in Victorville?
Yes.
That's,
Like, I looked, and supposedly there were some, but no reviews, not even a website, no photos. Like, it didn't even exist.
right.
Like, if
Yeah.
there is a shelter, I think it should be shown more, you know?
Yeah.
And not only are we struggling to house families, but families, veterans, men, women, whatever. But like I said earlier, it's been confirmed that all 371 99-cent stores are being permanently closed because the chain couldn't survive in this economy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it might not seem like a big deal, but so many families depend on it.
Oh, yeah,
So many.
definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I know the Dollar General and Dollar Tree is still currently out, but I actually saw today that they're going to be closing 1,000 of them worldwide. So great. And it was not only did I depend on it when I was growing up, but it's so reliable. There's so many produce, house equipment, toys that, I mean, I truly think that it would have made a big difference in my childhood if I didn't have the dollar store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know it's something that we can't, it's not something that we could change, but it's something to be aware of. And with that being said, I think more than ever now we should be donating.
Well, sorry, I'm gonna add this on. So
Yeah.
I go to a church, right? In my church, we do this like 2 or 3 times a year, where we donate things, and then we make food, and then we go out, mostly Victorville, because that's where like mostly all the homeless people are, and then
Yeah.
we give out water, we give out blankets, we give out whatever, and then the homeless people, they kind of come up to us, and then they're like, "It's free," and it's like, "No, yeah, it's totally free. Like you can take it," and they're like it's free, like I can take it, and I was like, yes. And then they take stuff, and then they tell more people, because I feel like it's really sad when
yeah.
they're like, it's free, like questioning like, oh, I don't have to pay. And it's so sad because most of them, like, they don't choose to be in that position, you know, like, I mean, life, a lot of people get lost into drugs,
Oh yeah.
and a lot of them really do get lost into drugs, and it's so sad, but I feel like also donating and contributing to that can make you feel better, and it can make anyone else feel better too.
Yeah, and I wish that I actually would want to like talk to Miss Harrie to ask, like make that as a community service opportunity for students. And I did write down some, nonprofits and food services. So the Gate Food Mystery is a nonprofit organization in Victorville. And also the High Desert Secondary Chance Food Bank is located here in Hesperia.
Can you say those again into the
I'm
mic?
so sorry.
No, you're
Okay.
good. I just want to make sure that we can get like the audio clearly.
So the Gate Food Mystery is a nonprofit organization in Victorville where you could donate food along with other items. Also, the High Desert Secondary Chance Food Bank is located here in Hesperia.
Okay.
And along with the first profit I mentioned, the owner basically,
Mm-hmm.
he's open to the idea of fundraisers, which I hope they change for the good.
Right.
And new start, new beginning. So I think it would be cool to even have, a little fundraiser here and donate to them. I just think that change happens with a group of people, and it could happen no matter how small the group, but as long as a group of people have the motive and the dedication to it, it could happen, you know?
Definitely.
And like I said, I want to have a conversation with Ms. Harrie about creating at least post on her Google Classroom at least for community service and donating to some of these food banks and profits.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can even create our own fundraisers here with we can be creative with it, you know? Do you
Right.
guys
Like
have
our school, a good idea maybe would be like our school could create like a bin or something, like things that you don't want. Like for me, I have a bunch of clothes that I
Exactly,
really
yeah.
don't not use. And my cousins have clothes too, so it's like, who do I give them to, you know?
Yeah.
So that would also, like, you come and you drop things off that you don't need, and then and then for, what did you say? For kids who wanted to participate?
community service?
Yeah, 'cause community
Yes.
service, people who want to do community service, they could like go out one day and like give those things out.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Like even this group itself, we could create some kind of little club that every month or holiday we donate and we save up, and we can save up money, and as well as donations to give to nonprofits and food banks.
Yeah, I always see, like at the gym over here, that always on Christmas, they always have a bin where you could put in,
Yeah.
like unopened toys, and you could donate them to people and everything.
Oh yeah, and when sometimes up here in Victorville, they'll have a bunch of marine stands where they're just giving away free food, clothes, and sometimes even spare money for the homeless if they have any on them. People, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a good idea too.
Yeah, that's great, but I mean, that's good. I'm so thankful that we do, but I wish we'd speak about it more.
No, yeah.
Because I never heard of any of that.
Yeah, we need it to be more mainstream.
Yeah, exactly. I
No, yeah.
think so.
And on top of that, a lot of the homeless people are on drugs, which is it's horrible, and a lot of them pass away due to the overdosing on drugs. And I feel like we should have a bunch of free Narcan up here too.
I was gonna ask if we have any clinics out
We
here.
do not.
No?
They don't have any
They
Narcan
don't
up
have
here.
anything up
Wow.
here.
San Francisco is the most like used place for free Narcan.
Wow,
Wow.
that's insane. Yeah. Have you guys heard of Proposition 1?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Okay, so
have.
Governor Newsom, he wanted to pass a law that instead of sending the homeless to jail, he's going to create a mental health facility for them, which is still kind of, it's like half and half,
Yeah.
which sucks. But I think it would be great. I talked to Mr. Hoffman about it, and I convinced him kind of. He wasn't the biggest fan of the price because it was like around $6 billion.
Oof.
Yeah, but again,
It's huge.
think about the prisons, how much
Right.
they repeatedly go in and not getting anything out of it.
Right.
So at least like make some, you're getting profit out of.
Yeah, they're getting
6
at least a
billion.
little bit of help from it.
No, yeah.
I mean, yeah. 'Cause mental health is very important, and I'm glad that recently we started taking it more seriously. I feel like it wasn't.
Oh yeah,
A
it's just
thing.
now recently
Yeah.
being
Yeah, it's
like
been-
starting to people start caring more about it and like
Yeah.
aren't telling people that their feelings are invalid or something.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Is there like is there any more organizations that you want to throw out, or you could put his email maybe?
Yes, I actually have his email right here. Okay. It's at HighDesertHomeless@yahoo.com.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Thank
We
you
will
guys.
post this on our YouTube channel, and we
Yes.
will people will see it, and then hopefully they will hopefully it'll become more mainstream.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
That's the goal.
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be awesome. Is there anything you guys would like to add? Questions?
Well, I think people should just be a little more compassionate with homeless people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of people give homeless a lot of like
Dirty looks.
They give dirty looks. They tell
And
them to like.
Go work,
Go
but
out, yeah.
they don't even have
They don't
birth
have the
certificate.
ability to get the
they
job.
Don't. They don't have an
Yeah.
ID, and it's an ongoing circle that they can't escape, and it sucks.
No, yeah.
And
really
a lot
does
of it,
suck.
a lot of the time, it's not even their fault.
Exactly.
Like they could have had a job before, but they got fired because of COVID. Even.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, COVID definitely
Yeah.
threw a lot of people
Oh
away.
yeah,
did.
definitely. COVID sucked for a lot of people.
Almost threw me away.
Hey man, almost threw a lot of us away.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most of us came here. I assume.
I mean, I've been here going.
Well, off topic, but I came here from my decision. I just preferred online school.
Hmm.
I went to Oak Hills.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I just want to say thank you.
Of course.
And I
Oh,
really
yeah.
hope that this wasn't just like a podcast, that it was able to get ears and eyes.
Oh yeah.
And I really hope that we can make somewhat of a change and just spread awareness, you know?
Right.
Right.
Well, thank you guys for being on the podcast. I hope you guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's always something fun here at Shadow Ridge School.
Hi, it's in Shadow Ridge School, the best indie in the HD.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah Fowler and I'm from Shadow Ridge, the best indie school out here in Hesperia. You know what it is.
I go to Shadow Ridge School, the best indie in HD.